in the late 70s, Walt Disney and Paramount were looking for a place to build a movie set and film the movie Popeye. In 1979 they found it in a place called Anchor Bay in Malta. They spent 8 months of that year building the film set, and then the movie was released starring Robbie Williams and Shelley Duvall in 1980. This is Sweet Haven Village. It's now a theme park, so I'm going to head across the water, buy an admission ticket and go in and have a look. That is the ticket office. I'm now inside the park. 15 euros to enter. And just walking down towards the water, there are some photographs on the wooden panels here of what the set looked like in 1980 when they were filming. Pretty incredible. There's some pictures over here as well of filming Robbie Williams and Shelley Duvall actually filming. Another one here. Of course, Williams passed away in the last few years. This was his first major role in a movie. I believe he had already recorded a lot of Mork and Mindy, if not all of them, but this was his first movie role. A construction team of 165 people spent 7 months building this village, pretty much out of wood. There are 19 buildings in total, including a post office, a tavern, a hotel, a church, the mayor's office right up ahead. An incredible feat. Turns out they built a 200 to 250 feet breakwater in the bay here because they were concerned that whilst Malta is famed for its beautiful weather, like today, it does get stormy, and when it gets stormy the sea gets really rough, and the concern was that the sea would get so rough it would take out a load of these houses. So they built this breakwater to protect Sweet Haven from that happening, and so far, as far as I'm aware, it's worked. Sea is pretty choppy out there. You know, I've actually been here once before. I visited Malta and this theme park with my mum, my dad, my nan, my sister, way back in 1987, can you believe? So only 7 years after the movie had been released at the cinema. I read that it was projected to take $20 million, I think, and it ended up taking 60 million, so it made 3 times its budget, a budget that was spent mostly on creating this set, but it was still considered a flop because the makers wanted even more than 60 million. They were hoping for a lot more than that.
Not very long ago, but the human race did not realize that Sweet Haven existed in this little island called Malta. A super baby.
There's olive oil.
Well, sort of. When Superman was just a baby on Krypton.
I think I've made it to Olive's house. There we go. There's her kitchen, as seen in the movie, of course. The dining table laid out with a piece of cake and some bread. Kettle. And some kind of, what we got over here? Another room. Little fireplace. The movie starred Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall, and so Robin Williams, everybody knows who he is, even I know that, and he starred in movies such as Mrs. Doubtfire, the Night at the Museum trilogy, and Good Morning Vietnam. Shelley Duvall, not as famous I wouldn't say, but she did star in The Shining, which was a big movie. The movie Popeye was directed by Robert Altman. Let's go and see what's through here. Looks like Olive's bedroom.
L-producer Jules Pfeiffer u Robin Williams innifsu. Robert Altman ġie magħżul biex jiddirigi l-film. U Altman aċċetta.
They give you some popcorn, you can come in here and watch a little documentary of how it came to be.
Not only the voice must be in sync, matching the lyrics, sound, but also the actor must react emotionally to that singing. In the shooting of Popeye, Altman asked for a lot of close-ups. He transmitted to a floor antenna around the area where they were acting.
Robin Williams passed away in 2014, and it looks like they are either creating or updating and repairing a memorial for him up in that direction. So if you come here in the future, you'll be able to take a look around the genius that was Robin Williams, one of the stars of this movie. Looks like another show is about to start. There are lots of shows during the day here. There's been one about every half an hour, so lots of different things, activities, dances. The last one was a little stage show of Popeye the Movie, I guess. Over there you can see the sea is becoming quite choppy. I'm hoping it doesn't get too bad because I've got to catch a ferry across to Gozo later on tonight, and I'm not the best of travellers on water, so I'm kind of hoping that it remains calm and I get an easy ride across.
Once upon a Popeye... sorry, I beg your pardon. Once upon a time, in Sweet Haven Village, a one-eyed sailor named Popeye had just docked his boat and made his way up to the village. He was expecting to meet his fiancée after a long time sailing. He stood in the main square, waiting, and waiting, and waiting. Oh, what is he doing now?
And all at once I knew at once, I knew he needed
Oh
me.
look, here she comes. Olive Oil is coming. Isn't she pretty? Or maybe not. In the meantime, Popeye is getting back to senses. Looks for his spinach.
Come on!
Finds it and eats it.
Now you can stick it to me.
Olive. He's going for the rescue.
Come on!
Oh no!
So when I was last here way back in 1987, my dad took some photographs of the movie set, and I've just recreated a couple of them. That is about it, I think. Been here for just over 2 hours now, had a good look around, seen a lot of the movie set as it is, seen lots of different buildings, learnt about the movie, learnt about the actors, and I am now going to head off. It is approaching 5:30, Gonna head to Mellieha Bay, I think, and get some dinner. And then later on, I'm catching a ferry across to Gozo. So, thanks again for watching the video. Good night from Malta.